Hello, Cancers. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your first half of July 2018 love and romance reading. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to those of you who have followed me from the beginning. Those are my angels who timestamp for me, who provide me with the ability to help them to walk in a more spiritual way in their life path, whereby which they can find peace, joy, happiness, contentment, and love as though they were a child again. All right, so I'm starting off with the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild, and the card I am pulling for you guys is a very spiritual number 7 that represents challenging decisions. The universe is shifting for you guys at this time. I feel the energy of a feminine person who is very content in the first half of July. In the past, they were communicating maybe with a third person or a friend, or there was some sort of communication either with this person or about somebody that put you guys in a position of, what is it I'm missing here? I know that someone is waiting either to hear from me or for me to make some sort of change. And maybe that is a masculine Cancer here thinking, what are the changes I need to make in the first week of July? There are fox energies here with my Lenormand spread that I use to clarify my energies. I see manipulation. But someone here is wanting to manipulate someone who's waiting for them, or they're waiting for someone else, because this is a general reading. This is covering a lot of situations. We have luck. We have a karmic connection, but it was meant to teach us about some sort of maybe mischievous within. So I think you guys are coming to that realization of whatever that lesson was in the first week of July, and now you're sitting there contentedly thinking, I know I have control over deciding what to cut out of my path and what to move towards. Therefore, I'm going to review my life story into the middle of July 2018. And I'm going to think about that path, about what it taught me about myself. And I'm going to turn my direction towards financial abundance and security. Maybe in the past, you're waiting for someone to communicate with you about financial abundance, and you wanted what you wanted for a certain amount in a position or a title. And Spirit's saying, go ahead and create a new chapter in your life at this time. Do your research. Think about what would make you happy. Pray for a certain dollar amount for that title, and don't just sit where you're at. Plant seeds in different areas of your life to see which one will grow and prosper for you in the first half of July. Okay, Spirit is saying, well, let's clarify this card a little bit and give credit to Alana Fairchild by reading from the book. You are being nudged, Cancers, if you wish. Let yourself go down that strange path opening up before you without knowing what it is, even as you take your next step. The universe is shifting, and stranger, more beautiful words beckon. Why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realizing that you are more than what you once thought you were. If you are thinking of changing locations, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it's unusual for you, then the universe is supporting you at this time in the first half of July 2018. Now is the time to accept what you did not expect. Entwined, our bodies bathe in love and weep with longing's slow release. Emotions, song, and soft refrain awaken dreams that never cease. So it's a time to dream in the first half of July, Cancers, about your future financially. When it comes to love, someone may be closing a chapter on another water sign. Maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general. Now, save that for later. I'm going to do a circle spread using the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide Cancers with clearly defined information regarding their love and romance energies. For the first half of July 2018, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please specify in a circle spread any particular information or areas by which we need to know how this Cancer is going to free themselves from some sort of restriction. Are you feeling restricted in a partnership? Are you feeling restricted in general? Start writing down goals. Start with 5, like the 5 of discs. Write down 5 goals you'd like to achieve. I'd like to get the supplies from Walmart to start sculpting or oil painting or watercoloring, or I'm going to walk in the woods also at so-and-so time each day, and I'm going to take pictures, and I'm going to put those pictures on boards, and I'm going to put together wall decor, and I'm going to sell it online and start a small business. I'm also going to go to college in the evenings or weekends, or I guess it'd be evenings, to put my energy into what my skill or my gift is, to learn more about my path ahead. Now, in your thoughts position, your mental aspects position of the circle spread, we have sacrifice. Sacrificing what? Restriction. I'm going to let go of energies of restriction. Wow, it feels like a sacrifice. It feels like you almost have to manipulate yourself out of that barbed wire to say, I'm going to enjoy my life by creating a new beginning today. Now, in your relationship sector, there is grounding, needing to ground yourself. Someone here feels restricted because they're fearing a financial situation. In your creative aspects position, Cancers, there is some sort of harmony, and you're trying to figure out how to create harmony as you sacrifice some sort of restriction and ground yourself once again in your life. Maybe this is just harmony within by doing what I said, signing up for a course, practicing something creative. Now, in your actions position, they're saying get going right now, like the Knight of Wands. Figure out what you need to get. What are the supplies you're going to get? What energies? How are you going to set up a schedule to do something every day to free yourself from the energies of restriction? Know that this adventure of creating something new in your life is what's going to bring harmony into your life in one way or another, depending on your path. Emotionally, you don't have to worry. The High Priestess is here to bring you the truth of a situation by which somebody may be thinking, is there someone or something I will have to sacrifice in order to have this harmony, or what I believe is harmony? Is it keeping you restricted? Is it holding you back? If so, go on an adventure and let the High Priestess bring you the truth. Now, in your inner strengths position, you have the Star card energies as a major arcana to help you to make a wish come true through your thoughts when it comes to grounding yourself and figuring out what it is that's restricting you in your life, and then setting goals to untangle the barbed wire. If you're worried about finances, get a second job. If you're worried about finances, collect things at your house and have a garage sale. If you're worried about finances, collect things you no longer want at home and put it on the internet and sell it. Know that in your day-to-day aspects position, you have the Nine of Wands. There is recovery here. There's the ability to look back at a path you were on and say, yes, I built something beautiful in my life, but I've come to the Nine of Wands. I can look back and say, I have recovered from where I've been, and I can start this new beginning. Maybe somebody's wanting to bring an ending to a past so they can step into a new financial beginning or into a love connection with the Two of Cups here. You've got to recover from restriction in order to have harmony. Amen. That was the message. In your inner strengths position, you have the Ten of Cups, overflowing joy, happiness, and fulfillment in your life. When you free yourself from restriction and go on some sort of an adventure. Maybe it's even an adventure in your soul. I'm going to get the supplies. I'm going to shut off the TV. I'm going to play soft music and light a candle. And I'm going to free myself through creativity, through advancement in my life, through becoming all who I can be in the first half of July. All right, so in the first week, we've got warrior energies. Spirit saying we're going to put the energies within you and around you to walk strong in your leather, to carry your sword, and to speak your truth. Now, this new path is a blessing from the universe. It's an opportunity to cut away from all that has been and to claim victory in your path. But know that the double-edged sword is about also simultaneously cutting away from old fears, people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments. For some of you, the best way to end your confusion for the first half of July is to really, again, focus on financial abundance and security. Get your mind off of everything else for a minute. Set new goals and get clear about your boundaries when it comes to who you are becoming in your path. A stronger, more secure, never giving up, never ending, constantly setting new goals type of person who takes the time to rest when she starts to feel heartache, worry, pain. Someone here is going to find the strength to let go of the suffering. And some of you know what I'm talking about because something was not built on a solid foundation. Therefore, Spirit wants you to change your perspective and to happily abandon what that was. It was a lesson. It taught you about yourself, about building a solid foundation before just giving into passion. So in the first week and a half into 2 weeks of July 2018, somebody here is sitting in a leadership position. They're enjoying their creative projects. They're selling things. They're applying the energies of creativity. Here we have another brand new path from the universe saying, you will come together and manifest something wonderful, something that you will be very proud of if you just search forward and understand that a path has now gone from recovery with the 9 of Wands that we saw earlier, now into the 10 of Wands by the first week and a half to 2 weeks of July. So step beyond these stones of fear and know that the moon represents hope. The moon is Spirit's way of saying without hope, your path would be dark. Reflect on love that is very tiny, understanding whether or not it will ever grow, or if we're just focusing on the empty cups of nostalgia. Maybe that's what this bondage is all about, this restriction. Something new will have great potential if you'll just give it a chance. There will be a solid, beautiful foundation that you're very proud of as you put one foot in front of the other to manifest a new creative beginning. Exciting. All right, so by the 2nd or middle of July, maybe 3rd, I didn't count them out, there are fears and worries of finances again. And this needs to be something that you guys know how to hand back up to the universe and say, I trust in you when it comes to finances, please guide me. Because some of you are going to be very passionate about a situation, and at first it may not feel like it's giving the money that you wanted. But they're saying it's just like a journey going from worry all the way up to the 9 of Discs, where your wishes start to come true when it comes to financial abundance and security. Then you can lay down inner frustrations of disillusion and develop something wonderful for yourself, whereby which you can find solace. There are a lot of people, I've been receiving the messages of boredom, of discontent. So when we feel bored and discontent, we need to think about what fulfills me? What project or hobby do I want to work on? Do I want to take children on field trips from the church? Do I want to, what is it you would like to do to help share your heart and yourself with those around you? Okay, Cancers. I have messages from the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue saying that it is through your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations that will help you to bring you together with the right person. Somebody here is recovering from what they thought was the right person. And now they're saying give yourself a chance to basically partner up with yourself. Let go of an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation. If there is separation and the inability to come to the reality maybe of a situation, Spirit's just saying remain playful at this time. Work on your finances. And if love and marriage and all that is blessed to come, it will come. Maybe you or someone else feel restricted because you have a family and you're trying to get yourself settled and you're trying to figure out a new path in your life. Know that there could be romantic feelings that you reflect on or come into maybe later in July. And Spirit's saying just keep an open mind. Sometimes people aren't who we think they are. We need to give them a great amount of time and wide berth. Trust in Spirit to show you the way and love yourself first. Okay, but something needs to be sacrificed. It does look like it's what you thought maybe was a partnership for this particular Cancer energy. You're restricted, and I did see this card flip out, which isn't even from that deck, and it says denial. So get really real with yourself. That's what this grounding is about yourself, especially when it comes to love. Don't let yourself make anything more than what it has actually just been, okay, at this point. Okay, I'm being pulled towards the Heal Yourself deck by Ina Segal. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify these messages of love for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Cancer for the first half of July 2018. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Yeah. Let go of the feelings of restriction. That's like first and foremost, starting right now is what Spirit's saying. What has to be sacrificed? Old cycles and patterns. Something has been done over and over in your path, and we all go through these cycles. It's a part of the path. And we need to figure out, what is it that I keep doing over and over again that keeps leaving me in a position of unfulfillment? I need to sacrifice that, right? Now, in your relationship sector, somebody here needs to get grounded, and they just have to have faith. Faith will free your soul. Hand your worries to Spirit and say, please guide me towards love as it should be in my life, and I will give thanks. I will find harmony creatively. And I will pay attention to the signs as I let Spirit take divine timing and walk me through my path. In your actions position, there is a journey, maybe a connection to someone older. Nope, this is a journey. If somebody is going on an adventure, somebody in their actions position is needing to let go of a situation, and maybe they're thinking about connecting with someone from their childhood, connecting with someone who has children, going on an adventure with your children, or just sharing time with children, or your inner child. What is it you like to do as a child? That's what's going to bring you great reward. Work on that hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and give it a chance again in your life. The High Priestess in your emotional aspects position is guiding you guys when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to the truth of a situation, and that's why Spirit is asking for you guys to have patience all the way into, and I'm feeling to the end of July 2018. Now, soulmates to me are people who come together and they connect, and they really connect, like they know each other just by feeling and thinking. But it could take 10, 20, 40, 50 years for the cycles to flow the energies in the way by which that situation is supposed to happen. And sometimes it isn't even supposed to happen in this lifetime. So we have to just pray. Hope, wish, and pray on a star that you are satisfied sexually, spiritually, because of the many blessings you already have in your life around you. Put that great drive and passion and faith and the energies of letting go and becoming free into a sculpture, into a drawing, a painting, poetry. That is in your thoughts, subconscious position. So in your practical day-to-day matters position, someone here, hopefully by the mid-July, maybe even sooner, can recover from its temptation. See, now when I see this temptation card, I believe in the book it spoke of purely imagination. So someone is focusing on a fantasy, and they've gotten themselves in a restricted energy, fears, worries, money concerns. Watch for the signs when it comes to the harmonious energies in your life already. Let go of what it is you need to recover from. And then you can use the inner strength Spirit's offering you for the whole month of July. The ability to give thanks to all the wonderful blessings in your life, to understand the rewards around you as you follow new paths, as you let go and you allow yourself to connect to your inner child. before that child got connected with anyone? What did that child like to do? That's what you are to spend your time doing so you can ground yourself. And then when somebody comes back in, or maybe someone new, and I don't know if this is the end of July or into August for Cancer, you will have the strength to say what it is that you truly mean when it comes to your own path, what you're developing in your life. See, so they're saying abandon something happily. The end has come. And now you need the lesson, they're saying, because it's about research too and what you've learned. And wisdom with the number 8, it's about learning about self-sabotage for some particular Cancer. Here's that new creative, exciting, passionate path. Having the courage not only to create something that brings you harmony in your life, but to pay attention to the signs of what and who you truly are within. To get passionate about your soul purpose and how you can maybe even help others. To find that great reward of the 10 of Cups. The happiness, the joy, the fulfillment, overflowing. We have worries about money, passion, and the ability to find financial gain as you Cancers just create something new and wonderful in the space of your own home. Know, Cancers, that you are receiving assistance from someone who has passed before you, the spirit guides, the angels, and the dear Lord in heaven, when it comes to old energies of rejection, maybe from your past, that whereby which may have caused you to sell yourself out, to feel like this energy. Take this little girl, get her cleaned up, get a haircut, get her nails done, have her buy a nice suit, teach her how to stand strong in her path so that she can avoid the same hole in the soul energies, because they only lead us to this victim consciousness. Share and help others to understand that we're beautiful, even when we're feeling sad, and that we can find that joy and happiness by discovering our soul purpose. Like I was saying, you Cancers have the chemistry right now to decide if you're going to walk in your shadow, ego, human flesh side, or if you're going to be proud of the path that you are now manifesting with the Phoenix Rising energies. They are suggesting that you stay close to your family, your tribe, your friends, and to find self-love and control, boundaries when it comes to others, so you can heal. Somebody's been procrastinating a situation because they are determined to make someone their soulmate. And Spirit's saying, how teachable are you? Listen to your dreams when it comes to passionate connections with others and what happens in the end. And then unleash your creativity. Keep a journal. Draw pictures. Because all of us are experiencing the same thing, right? We're just experiencing in different ways, shapes, forms, souls, people, whoever. Experiences in general are educating this Cancer energy that I'm pulling for this general reading, and it is a blessing because I think they're finally seeing what this restriction is, and I think they're going to have the strength to free themselves, even if their own restriction is their own thoughts, their own ways of trying to manifest something that they want and forgetting who that child is within. And so there's a soul around you reminding you how special you are. And it's time to ground yourself and create something and find success in your path to really remember how beautiful, how successful, how happy you are and what you have learned, Cancers. You're up here spiritually. You have climbed really high here with 9s and 10s. And now you know that as you step into new directions, new paths, new ideas, that you're now going to experience much more wonderful things in your life, and you'll know the decisions to make, right or wrong, because of what you learned back there, right? So many blessings to you as you guys put one foot in front of the other, as you restrict yourself and recover from something by which you've seen the signs. Those are the fox energies. Somebody's waiting, but they're waiting on a fox. Sly, cunning energy. And why should we wait? When the book, in 2 places here, I have 2 Lenormand decks, and check this out. 10 of Diamonds. A new path, new research, new things, new excitement, new success. Write a new chapter. Who are you? And who is this successful person you are manifesting within you at this time? It is tied to fish. Fish represent financial abundance, security, happiness, and joy. And we did see the 10 of Cups. So it's available to your fingertips. But you gotta walk the path as Jesus would. Amen. Thank you for stopping by. If you'd like a personal energy read, I'm available at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. And the prices are listed below. Take care and God bless.